Beachbody, please welcome our newest Superstar Diamond coaches. All right, well, why don't we, well, we have, obviously we have some very important people here, so we have a little few things we want to say to you. Why don't you all, we have a special seat for all of you with some lovely roses. Melanie? So this is an exciting day for all of us, and we're going to kick things off. John, why don't you kick things off?
Oh, sure. I've got one right here.
Oh, I thought you had one.
I always have a mic in my pocket. Oh, there it goes. That wasn't a thing. Welcome. Welcome to Superstar Day at Beachbody. Yeah. You know, literally while you were in the elevator, I was asking how many of these we've done. It's either 4 or 5. I think it's the 5th one we've done, and we try to make it a little different every time to show you guys how special you are to Beachbody and how important you are to the growth of Beachbody. What you guys have accomplished is emblematic of what so many other coaches are trying to achieve in their businesses. And we're not here just to celebrate you, but to also, put you up a little bit on a pedestal to show people what's possible when you put your mind and your heart into something and really go for it, not just because you're good at it, but because you get organized and you set a goal in mind and you march toward that goal and you achieve it. And not just achieve it, and you guys know I told a little story at dinner last night. We had dinner at a really nice restaurant near here called Valentino with really good food. And we talked a little bit about the owner of that restaurant and the way that he just does business the right way. And when he got in trouble, all the other restaurateurs around the country stepped up and helped him and saved him when he could have been in a lot of trouble, because he was a friend to every other restaurateur in the country, basically, and was so beloved that nobody wanted to see him go down when he lost his entire wine cellar, which was the best wine cellar in the country. And what we talked about, or what I talked about then, is what was so special about it is that he does things and had done things the right way. And what we love about Beachbody and what you guys represent is doing business the right way. There are a lot of MLMs out there, and I don't think anybody can claim that they have the body of coaches and the leadership that represents achieving things by helping other people and doing things the right way. And that's what we're most proud about here at Beachbody is our core values and our mission statement and how you guys really represent that. So congratulations on your success. We're so happy to have you here today.
So we're going to take a second. We're going to take a second and introduce all of you, and then we're going to give you a chance to speak. But before we do that, I just want to. There's a bunch of people lining the halls here, and these are part of the 700 plus Beachbody employees. And so if you guys will allow me, I'm going to speak on your behalf. You know, all these people show up every day, and they have all sorts of jobs, from engineering and programming to human resources, to the folks in the network, to an art team, a TV team, and everybody here shows up every day, and sometimes it can get a little bit abstract when you come in every day and you're looking at a computer monitor. But it's opportunities like this when we get to have our coaches come in that's really gratifying for us, because it's through the work that all of you do that lets all of our work reach people and help people and help push our mission forward. And so I just want to say how appreciative all of us who are the staff here at Beachbody are for the long sleepless nights that you guys do and the hours on the phone, and really just for the impact that all of you are making on people's lives, because as you do that, you're helping us do that too. So thank you from all of us.
All right. We'd like to introduce these folks to you so you can get to know them a little bit better. And then at the end, after we introduce each one of you, you can take a moment and just maybe share some of your thoughts. And Vito, you look particularly good with those roses. Let me just say that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Vito Lafata. Vito joined the business about 4 years ago. He was introduced to the business by a good friend of his, a mentor of his, Trina Gray, who is also a superstar coach. He's a personal of hers. They're both heavily involved in the fitness industry. And as he was working in the fitness industry, as the story goes, just really didn't have a deep purpose. But as he got to know Trina, Trina invited you to go to Summit. And that was all she wrote. And since that time, he's really moved his business forward. In 2013, 2014, an elite coach, of course, this past year. He is a superstar diamond coach, which is tremendous. Vito has just a real deep passion and love for personal development, but he takes it beyond just developing himself. He really has a unique gift for mentoring and helping others, and he takes his heart and he gives it to others, and that's obviously been reflected in his business. One of the fun things that's happened to Vito just in this last year is he is engaged to Anna. They are engaged to be married, I believe, in August, but he did it in grand style. He went to Italy with a name like Lafata. Where else would you go? So anyway, congratulations, Vito, and I want to give you just a moment to share some of your thoughts.
Just humbled by the whole experience, the fact that this company and this vision has given us to go out and really make a difference in people's lives. But like we always keep coming back to, it's not really about just today. It's about all the work that led up to today, all the people on our teams, all the hundreds and the thousands that helped get here. It's always been about developing other people and helping them go believe in the success that they can have. And if we just keep doing that one mission, there's going to be a lot more people up here doing this. So I think it's always just been about that, and we're happy to be part of that and to be able to keep doing this.
Thank you. Ladies and Vito Lafata. Thank you.
Over to my side, I have the lovely Alyssa Schomaker, and Alyssa joined the business in January 2013. A year later, actually, Melanie was in our top 10, and so I had the pleasure of going out to a Super Saturday in Pittsburgh, and I remember the Friday night before, we had dinner, and Alyssa was sitting just off to my right, I think, and we had a few people there, and I met Alyssa for the first time, and she was somebody, at that time, she was a diamond coach, I think, a year ago, or a little over a diamond coach. She might have been a star diamond at that. 5-star. You were a 5-star last January? So 5-star diamond coach, and I just, like, when I came back from that meeting, I remember talking to Jeff and just saying, like, wow, like there is a group there in Pittsburgh that is just really gonna make something happen, and Alyssa made something happen. So in 2014, she not only became an elite coach, but she became an elite 10 coach. So she is going to be joining us in May to go to France with us. A phenomenal accomplishment. And of course, she became a superstar diamond coach. But she just, since becoming a coach, she's enrolled 128 personally sponsored coaches. Really phenomenal in such a short amount of time. Success Club is just sort of an automatic thing for her. She really just in such a short time has become such a powerful leader, and we're so proud of you. She's married, has 3 kids. On top of all of this Beachbody activity, she's a mom and a wife, and is able to juggle all of those things. I know she loves skiing, and one of my favorite facts about her is that she's a hockey coach. So that's awesome. Anyway, so Alyssa, why don't you say a few words?
Well, I'm just completely blown away by this whole entire experience. You know, I didn't even know anything really about the network when I started. I just wanted to help people through challenge groups. After a devastating incident with my grandfather and his passing, that's all that I really wanted to do. And to any new coach out there, anybody, if you just help people and just keep your focus on helping people in our challenge groups, you'll have amazing success. That's all my goal has ever been. And so I'm a mom of 3 kids with I'm a nurse with no marketing experience. I didn't have a Facebook. I had nothing. So, you know, if you just make that your goal, you guys can just achieve really wild, crazy things. So, anything's possible.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Shay Stanford. Shay has been a coach since 2011. She's really had a remarkable career with Beachbody. I mean, she has just been a consistent, steady business person. She's been an elite coach, I believe, in 2012, 2013, 2014. She's made that a goal, so that's just really rare in addition to what you've accomplished here. She's a Success Club All-Star Legend, which means she's achieved a minimum of 24 consecutive months as Success Club, but she actually has 43 consecutive months of achieving Success Club, so that's pretty significant there. We tend to consider Shay kind of our Shakeology expert in the field. When we want someone to speak on behalf of the field about Shakeology, Shay tends to be that individual. She has a pharma background, but she just brings a great ability to make it real for people, to call it straight, to let people know what our business is, but she's got a great passion for our business. She's the mom of 3, 2 daughters and a boy, Raina, Reese, and Reagan, and this year they had kind of a cool moment in that they spent the last 3, just came back, I think last week from the UK. Her husband's from England, and they went over there and spent time with Neil's parents, and said they had an absolutely great time, and you may say why, and it's because they could, and just had a great time there. But congratulations on being a superstar diamond coach.
Thank you. So I first want to clarify when Jeff says I'm from a pharma background. That's pharmaceutical, not farming. If I've had people say, you're a farmer. But this opportunity has, I just want to share with you guys, if any of you out there watching are new coaches, you hear all of the start dates that we have, and we all started as one. So if you're out there watching and you're a new coach and you think, gosh, I just have so far to go, it just starts with one decision every single day to change someone's life, as Alyssa said. And keep doing that every single day and staying committed to that. The second thing I wanted to say was just to share gratitude for all of you leaders in this room and all of you staff with Beachbody, because to me what this opportunity means and what I share is the freedom. And I've worked for corporate America for 20 years, and it always seems like you have time or money. Either you've got money but no time to go on vacations and spend with your family, or you've got time but no money to do so. And as Jeff said, we spent, when Neil moved to America 13 years ago, you know, he is embedded over here, and one of the experiences our children don't get is the culture of his parents and aunts and uncles and whole family in Europe. So this opportunity has given us freedom. It's given us time and money to pay it forward, and we spent 3 months. We just got back last week, and our son was in school over there. He loved it. Our daughters flew over for Christmas break. They thought they were super independent. And you don't get that with any other experience, any other corporation that I've worked for. And it's the foundation that you all created and what opportunities are out there. And every one of you in this room that are here working behind computers and helping the support staff, giving my family that freedom, thank you. And thank you to my team of 19 personally sponsored coaches. If it wasn't for them, I would not be here.
Nice job.
Up. Is that you, John? I think it's me. It's Pete Pena calling to congratulate you. He got his flag. It's funny. So I'm sure everyone knows Melanie Mitro, that name. Actually, Melanie's been out here so much, I think her and Matt need to get an apartment out here because she seems to be coming out fairly frequently. It's difficult to describe what Melanie has done for this business and what she's done for her team. Obviously, lots of accolades. Let me just read through some of them. She started in July 2011. She was an elite coach by 2012 and kind of stayed there. 2013, 2014, she was also an elite coach. In 2014, last year, she had a pretty good year. As a matter of fact, in 2014, she personally sponsored 324 coaches. Melanie has 57 lifetime diamonds on her team. She was also in 2014, she was the top recruiter, the top in team rank advancement. And so she just knows how to do it on every level. She knows how to work with her team and develop people. She knows how to bring new customers into the business and get them success and results through her challenge group. She knows how to be a great mom of her two boys, Landon and Bryce, and a great husband, a great wife to her husband, Matt. We had every time we've had the opportunity to have Melanie get up and speak in front of coaches, not just me, but everyone is just blown away. We recently had her out at our new leader conference, and her participation there, based on the comments we got back from the participants, was really one of the most powerful parts of that meeting. We're just honored to congratulate Melanie Mitro, not being a one-time superstar diamond, but one of the only four coaches out of over 270,000 coaches who've achieved the rank of Superstar 2 Diamond Coach. Congratulations, Melanie Mitro.
I just feel like I needed a minute to kind of take that all in. I don't know, you read all those things off on that list and all those accomplishments, and it's sometimes hard to believe that that's me, because I just wake up every morning and I do what I love, And it started in my fitness journey, and having that mindset that I wanted to change more than I wanted to stay the same, and it was showing up every day. And it started with doing that workout, drinking my shake, eating healthy and changing my body. And then it inspired me to help other people, but not just to enroll them in a challenge group and say, thanks for the challenge pack sale, but to say, all right, how can I take this a step further? How can I make sure that you get the results? How can I make sure that I build that relationship with you? And then if I saw that spark, how can I help you do the same thing? How can I get you to inspire others? And I never really, every once in a while it's easy as a coach to look around and see all this success and say, I don't know, I can't do that. That looks so hard. But I just put my head down, I put my blinders on, and I just focus on those people that are in my business, whether they're a challenger and a coach, and what is the best way to help them? What system do I need to create so that they have success? And I just work hard. And the more I focused on that, this happened naturally. It didn't happen because I forced it, because I mean, it just happened because I attracted the right people to me because I had that mindset of working hard every single day. And if you look at it that way and you just look at what do I need to do today to help as many people as I can, it just happens and they have success. And this double 15-star just happens because you care and your head is in the right place and you're doing the right thing. And I love what I do. It's blessed my life in so many ways. I just can't even imagine. And I can't think of a better company to be a part of and a better way to bring my kids up in this world and to show them what's possible. So thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Well, here, help me with these, John. Before we go, we have a little memento of the occasion. Alyssa, thank you. You're welcome. And
All right. We have a great day that's planned for you, and you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to have a chance to spend some time with Carl and then go do some other great things. But Melanie, we also have a little bit something extra for you. This is, we're going to take you on a special little shopping spree down to Rodeo Drive. And as I would call it, Rodeo Drive. If you're from Utah, you just go with the simple, right? But Rodeo Drive, that one has stayed to haunt me. But again, it's a small token of appreciation, so just go have fun on Beachbody. Thank you so much. Carl.
Well, just to sort of sum up a little bit of what I heard and maybe represent appreciation that's in this room. You know, it's interesting. We hear we do these every year, and we hear. I'm always aware of what the mentality must be in here, and like, wow, they get to go on trips and they making all this money. What am I doing behind this computer? But there's also a dynamic. There's a dynamic that you experience every day that you took this leap of faith. You know, we like to, or I refer to the field, the coach field sometimes as this volunteer army, because while we're 270-something thousand coaches right now, most of whom obviously are nowhere near this level of success. Every one of them wakes up every day without a guaranteed outcome, without a guaranteed paycheck. And you just sort of march into the fray, as it were, and you go out there and you're ready to get rejected over and over again. Not one single day is there a certainty of outcome, and you continue to build this foundation, and you're patient and persistent and courageous about it. And while I appreciate that you appreciate everything that these folks do, we've experienced growth that a company that's 16 going on 17 years old, hey, that's a song, that we've had such an amazing track record of growth, particularly in the last 36 months, and it has literally come because of the leadership of people like you. I mean, literally, from the 270,000 coaches to the 730 people represented by the folks in this room. If it weren't for the courage and the leadership that you guys step up and the phenomenal outcome that you've managed to achieve, and you know, in the short tenure that each of you has been a part of this thing to create the kind of wealth, but also the kind of results that you've done to help people achieve their goals, to lead healthy, fulfilling lives, and literally transform their bodies. And she's on 17 days of fish and carb depletion. What a great speech for a person who can't think. So literally, what you have done, what you do is outrageous, and you know, you represent such amazing achievements that, frankly, you inspire me. Like, sometimes I'll be like, whew, man, my job's hard. And then I look at what you do every day, and you just wake up and you just walk into that buzzsaw of people looking at you cross-eyed going, MLM, I heard about MLM, isn't that a pyramid thing? And you just deal with it because you know we represent something different. And what is so special about what you do, look, we had a great direct marketing company. Now we've got this Beachbody Live business that's doing great with certifying people and is growing really fast. But there's something so special about what you've done within the auspices of technological advancements with Beachbody On Demand, or nutrition advancements with Shakeology. What you do is provide the human element that touches people in a way that this, on a grassroots level, you're reaching people in a way that has never been done in the history of health and fitness, ever. Sure, people have sold a lot of product. That part is very easy to do, frankly. It's easy to sell somebody on the hope of losing weight or getting in shape. But you guys manage to do it in a way that they get results. That is absolutely representative of what we started when we finally figured out that this can be more than just a direct marketing company. That's what we set out to do. That's why we launched the network. And the fact that you do it with such class, poise, and consistency is outrageous and amazing and incredible. And you cannot just sit there. Each one of those roses represents an awesome adverb and adjective, I'm not sure which one, of awesomeness. Okay, so from CEO and president and co-founder and a management team and staff, you really have what? Yeah, but right, it's bonus week for them, so they're looking at you like, keep it up. So on behalf of all of us, what you've done is amazing, and I hope you do take it in, because this is not some light little blue carpet deal with balloons. This is like, we should have hot air balloons, and we should send you into space or something, because it's fantastic what you've done. We would have a string so that you couldn't go all the way up there. But what you've done is amazing, and you deserve to be celebrated, so we thank you for your hard work. Everybody give them a round of applause.
All right, well, one last hand, our new Beachbody Superstar 15-star Diamond coaches, and Superstar 2. Downstairs? All right, I think we're going to maybe get a couple pictures, so you guys back to work. We're going to get some pictures, and got some festivities planned for you, so...